Good day everyone, my name is Jessa Peñaranda. For today's video, I'm going to report about the human sciences and normality. The human sciences and normality. The site where this scientific endeavor of discovery is most clearly played out is in the human sciences, which are constituted by those fields or disciplines such as psychology, sociology, anthropology, or economics, which seek out and produce knowledge of that is the truth about the human subject. This means that human sciences and other fields disciplines mentioned were made in order to find out or produce knowledge about humans. This knowledge points out the truth about humans. Today, when we look at and evaluate people, and this includes ourselves, we usually do so using this and other categories, discourses, and logics tied up with notions of normality, health, deviance, perversion, and delinquency related to or taken directly from the human sciences. And this tendency is accentuated as these scientific categories of truth and reality are circulated throughout popular culture, particularly in the media. Understood that the truth or knowledge that human sciences seek become what is normal. This is the main reason why we have used the term normalizing rather than scientific to designate this particular visual regime. It is not scientific for the reason that human sciences shows that natural or normal ways that humans reacts into a particular thing or situation. For example, in this figure, as you can see, these are women serving military, probably taken during the time of World War II. Usually men rules military and not women. It is unusual for women to serve military, most especially this woman. This photo can be perceived in many ways, in which Foucault pointed out. The techniques associated with normalization were meant to be able to be extended across groups and contexts, and so pervade society. The manifestations of its logic in this photograph are numerous. Michel Foucault, a French historian and philosopher, provided his theory of normalization. In figure 6.5, it shows the exemplified theory of normalization of Foucault in Soviet realist art, which routinely shown its subject in triumphant group poses. Signs of any reluctance to conform can be read as symptoms of abnormality. That is, such behavior can be interpreted pathologically. There is a very insistent and regulatory circularity to this logic. Michel Foucault is also a writer, political activist, and literary critic. Foucault's theories primarily address the relationship between power and knowledge, and how they are used as a form of social control through societal institutions. Normalization sociology, according to Foucault, used the term normalizations involved the construction of an ideal's norm of conduct, for example, the way a proper soldier ideally should stand, march, present arms, and so on, as defined in minute detail, and then rewarding or punishing individuals for conforming to or deviating from this ideal. And lastly, if you don't perform in accordance with the imperatives and bodily dispositions associated with a normal and healthy subjectivity, you are unhealthy, you will be treated accordingly, and the detection of the abnormality will be extended to explain your behavior. So, it simply means that when you do not follow the rules or laws, you are deviant or shows signs of abnormality. What you are doing is not conforming to what is normal in the society. You are labeled as unhealthy that needs treatment. And that's all for my report. So, I have 3 questions that I've given to you. Number 1, what does the fields of discipline such as psychology, sociology, anthropology, or economics seek and produce? A. Knowledge or the truth about human subject. B. Knowledge or the truth about normality. C. The normality of human subject. Number 2. Who is the person whose theory of normalization was exemplified in the Soviet realist art, showing its subject in triumphant group poses? A. René Descartes. B. Michael Foucault. C. Ludwig Wittgenstein. Number 3. What is a symptom of abnormality? A. Healthy and normal. B. Following rules and regulations. C. Signs of any reluctance to conform. Again, my name is Josephine Miranda from Criminology Department. I hope you have learned, and God bless us all and stay safe.